Hi, I had a viewer asking me how I store all the patterns that I buy from Hancock Fabrics, Joann's, Hobby Lobby, thrift stores, yard sales, estate sales, and other places. Well, I thought I'd go ahead and show you how I do it. Well, for one thing, let me try to get this where you can see it. Alright, that cabinet right there. When we lived in Virginia, there was a Hancock Fabric store that moved into a new building, so they were selling off all of their old cabinets. So I got this one, and as you can see on the top drawer there, it says McCall's. So this was one of the McCall's cabinets. So I have them labeled. With the blue, and then with the big letters. I have that one, McCall's. Then I have Butterick. Then I have Simplicity. Then I have New Look. And in the New Look drawer, I have a couple of others. And then down at the bottom, I have Vogue, Berta, and can't remember what the other one is. But anyhow, so the top drawer here, I have all of my vintage and my current patterns together, and then the ones that I print off the internet. Like this one right here. I printed off the internet. It's called Katie's Dress. It's for an 18-inch doll. So, to begin with, I have my patterns with their numbers up like this. Okay, that way I can see what the numbers are right offhand. Alright, and I've started off with the 18-inch dolls. So I have pattern, 18-inch dolls. And then I have all my 18-inch dolls here. I have those. Here's a vintage pattern that I have. I think it's real cute. One of these days I'm going to make the outfits on it. They're historical gowns or dresses. Some more 18-inch, some more historical dresses. This is a more current pattern. And then something, cute. Aprons, little tote bags, garden bags. One has a little cat, baking, whatever. And then this one here, I love this one. I have a lot of cute patterns, I just haven't made many of them. And then these have accessories like shoes and handbags and that kind of thing. Alright, now we're into the Barbies. This is a vintage Barbie pattern right here. And then this right here is a vintage pattern also. It is with a sleeping bag, tent, and a thing that you can hang to put your Barbie stuff in. More Barbie patterns, more vintage patterns. So I have them all by their numbers, and not necessarily all the vintage together and all the current. Now, these are all the baby doll patterns. So here's all the baby dolls, which I don't have very many. I think that's it for the McCalls. And then I have this bunny rabbit pattern. And then I have these, this Christmas pattern. And then I have this, which is called the Snowbirds. Raggedy Ann and Andy. Scarecrows. I call this Mom and Pop pattern. Or Grandma and Grandpa. And then this is a pattern to make a laptop cover. And then this is for my crocheting and so forth. You've seen these patterns. And this is an old pattern I've had for years and years. So then we're into the handbags. And now we're going into the households, crafts, more households. Here's the pets. And then accessory things back here, and aprons, vintage aprons. Then in the middle here I have patterns for myself, starting with lingerie and nightgowns and pajamas, then into tops. Here's all my tops. And these I call combination patterns, where you can make more than one outfit. So I have all those together. A vintage pattern there, and then some more. Okay, now we're getting into the dresses. I've got a bunch of dresses. So that way when I go through my patterns, and if I'm looking like for a pair of pants, I'm just going to dig through here and I'll, you know, come up with something like this. Now I can make pants, or I can make a skirt or whatever with that. Then here's something else. Well, there's a pants pattern right there. Okay, and then over here I have my granddaughters. Okay, here's a cute pattern right here. I started making, but I never did finish. Maybe one of these days I'll finish it, but then it'll be too small for them. This right here I made for my granddaughter a long time ago. And I never got to see her wear it. She was, what size is this one? This is a size, well, let's see, 2010. So she was 3 years old when I made this. And I never got to see her wear it. But I thought it turned out real cute. Okay, and then here's a nice dress pattern that she might want to, for me to make. Well, no, it's not the right size. It's a size 3 to 6. So maybe my youngest granddaughter one day, she might say, Grandma, would you make that for me? And what I should do is have the sizes in order. You know, like for my youngest granddaughter and then to my oldest granddaughter. I also have patterns in here for costumes, and I thought this was real cute. I got this for my youngest granddaughter. Maybe one day I'll make it. And then I got one similar for my oldest granddaughter. I don't know where it's at. Alright, and then here's some pajamas. This is medium to extra large, so that would be for my oldest granddaughter. And then this would be for my youngest one because it's extra small to small. And then here's some toddler patterns. I think it's really cute. Now, my children wore things like this when they were babies. Then I have a pattern to make aprons and baking outfits. And my oldest granddaughter, she's got one of those easy bake microwaves. And every time she comes over, she likes to bake stuff. And Grandma, here's your dessert. Okay, and it's usually pretty good. What she makes is usually pretty good. Alright, but anyhow, these are mixed up a little bit, and I need to get this organized, you know. Like I said, have all the costumes together and all the dresses and by size and everything. Now this I want to make for my granddaughter one day. Whenever she comes over, she likes to show me her new ballet steps. So I thought I would make her one of these outfits. I have tulle, and I have the fabric to make the top part with, but I've just got so much that I want to do and that I need to do. I just can't seem to get around to doing it all. Okay, this is my Butterick drawer. This is where I keep all my Butterick patterns. Alright, now to see these patterns here, the numbers are on the other side. But I do have all the numbers up, as you will see there. Okay, and again, I start off with 18-inch dolls. There's Cabbage, excuse me, there's Cabbage Patch. So I have some Cabbage Patch in here, baby dolls, handbags, home accessory items. And then this I made for my oldest granddaughter when she got into her first bed, and I made her the sheets and the comforter. And it turned out really cute. It was it was butterflies. She liked butterflies at the time. Okay, now in this section here, this is for me. So this is my lingerie pajama patterns. Try to keep the camera on what you're looking at. Okay, and then I go into my my pantsuits and capris and shorts, and then I go into dresses. And then I go into my tops, my blouses. Then I go into what I call my combination things, like that. And then back here are skirts. Okay, and then right here I have a few patterns for my granddaughters. Pajamas, skirts, costumes. Oh, I forgot to show you the costume I'm going to make her for Halloween that she told me she wanted to be. And for what I understand, these patterns are hard to come by. Okay, let's see. I think, yeah, here it is. This pattern right here. It is not a Disney pattern, but it is sort of taken after the Disney movie Frozen, or Froze, however you say it. Anyhow, she wants to be Elsa, so I'm going to make this pattern right here. I have everything I need except for this piece right here, and I need sequins. And well, it looks like this. That's the part that I need. And I want something that looks like snow or frozen or something. But I have time, thank goodness. I have about another month and a half before I start working on it. Okay, now, and this drawer is Simplicity. And again, I'm starting off with 18-inch doll patterns, and I have more of the Simplicity for 18-inch dolls than I do the others. Alright, and then here's baby shoes for, babies, infants. And then I have, trying to aim the camera right down. Oh, I have Holly Hobby. Look at that. An old vintage Holly Hobby pattern I found at an estate sale, I think it was. Got that a long time, not a long time ago, but maybe a year ago. And then I think this is really cute. I love this pattern here. It is a doll's pattern. And it's, let's see. It usually tells you what year it's made, but I don't see it on here. But anyhow, it is for 14-inch, 16 to 17, and 22 to 23 dolls. And the dolls are called Bonnie Braids and Saucy Walker. And I'm not sure what year this was made, and I don't see it. Usually down at the bottom, it'll tell you, like right down here at the bottom, but I don't see anything. So I'm thinking, from the style of the clothes, I'm thinking maybe 50s or 60s. Okay, now I do have a Cabbage Patch right here. Cabbage Patch outfits, clothes. And then I have some more baby dolls. So all of my dolls, my crafts, here's some Barbie doll patterns. I have a lot of those. So things like that. I just put them in order. And then here again, this is my row. The middle section is my row. And then I had to go into this section. I don't have any little girl Simplicity pattern. Oh, yeah, I do. Right here. I have this one right here for the youngest one. And then I think this is really cute. I got this thing, and maybe one day I would make it, and it comes with a Barbie outfit, and it's called the Barbie pattern. And then, so I've got a few girls things here, but then behind that is where I have my things. Here's a nice vintage pattern. This is a child's outfit. And I remember clothes like this when I was little. So this is from the 60s. My mother used to make most of my clothes. Really, when I was little, I think she made all my clothes just about. She made my Easter outfits and everything, so. Okay, in this drawer I have New Look. And the New Look patterns are mainly, things for me. New Look, does come in children's, women's, men's, and a few accessories, but not many accessories. So I have this started, just mixed up a little bit. But how I have it is I have it color-coded, see, because they have theirs color-coded. So you have the green, and then you have your red. Whoops, there you are. And then right here, I have my quick sew. So these are all my quick sew patterns. And I have mostly vintage. I do have a few new ones. I love this one. One of these days I've got to make that. That is so cute. But most of these are the vintage patterns. And and quick sew, they don't make too many patterns. Oops, my label's falling off. They don't make too many patterns for crafts and dolls and that kind of thing. At least I haven't seen them. Alright, this is my Berta section. So I have vintage patterns in here along with current and doll patterns. And I don't have these organized yet, but what I want to do is probably maybe organize by pattern number. Then right here is my Vogue. So I have a lot of vintage Vogues in here because I love Vogue patterns. Vogue is more my style. Macaws and Simplicity, it's hard to find something that I really like. Now I really like this outfit here. And then over here I have some patterns that I have printed out from the internet. Fleece Fun. That's a nice blog to go to. She has a lot of nice free patterns there. And then I have some others back here from different people. Oh, my sign fell down. I need to fix it. Oh. Okay, but anyhow, that's how I organize all the patterns that I get. So that way I know where everything is, I know what I have. And then I also have a app on my tablet, and it's Evernote. And so I stick all the patterns that I have in there. Let me turn you toward me, because I don't want you to see my messy room. My room is messy. I'm trying to get it cleaned up. There I am. Okay, but anyhow, they're not looking down at you. So anyhow, that's how I organize my patterns. And oh, I finally got my black Singer sewing machine working. Hallelujah. I am so happy. So I made an outfit on there yesterday, and then I'm doing some fixing up. But this is my machine right here. Let me show you. There it is right there. I love this machine. It is so nice. And it's in the original cabinet. Look at that. That's the original cabinet, 1950. It's a Singer 201-2. And I've been trying to get this to work for a long time. Finally got it working. And there's the original chair that came with it. This is from 1950, and then underneath it is a storage compartment, and I have some fabrics and odds and ends things in there which I need to go through. And then here's a little drawer that I have some my sewing things in, and then over here is a door, and I have my threads here, and they're all on wood spools. And then down here is some accessories that I have, some feet and everything. Okay, well, I just wanted to show you that I got this machine working. Yeah, I'm so happy. Look at that. It's got all original parts to it. There's nothing new in here. Isn't that a beautiful machine? And look at the gold on it. Look at that. And then there's the Sears logo. And then there's my number to tell me, take this off so you can see. There's the number to tell me how to look up information on it. Right there is where I put the spool to make my bobbin. The bobbin goes up here. And then the bobbin goes in here. And then the back, and there's a few scratches on here, but you can hardly tell. But look at that. Everything is like it's brand new on here. I try to take care of all of my machines, especially the vintage ones. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? So anyhow, and then as you know, you've seen this machine many times at work. Okay, well, I'm going to let you go. You have a good day or good night whenever you're watching this. Please subscribe, click the like channel, and I hope you enjoy the video on my pattern storage. Alright, bye-bye for now.